Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann Resonance Report for Wednesday, July 23rd. I know I'm late today, but I did not sleep well last night, so I slept a little bit later today. The graph, strangely, does not show anything that would have kept me up last night. Our graph has been very calm for well over 24 hours. This was 5 p.m. yesterday, like day before yesterday was here. This is where we are now. It's just background noise right now coming through. A little bit of integration up here. Even up here, this little push to the upper chakra didn't really show up much. It didn't have a lot of oomph to it, you know what I mean? Here's our Italian graph. As you can see, not a lot going on here, just those grumbles around the bottom. And even our ionosphere is nice and full. See this blue rim here? That's our ionosphere at full power. This type of graph is much more common to what it used to look like before we sort of launched into our solar maximum, when we had many days of calm that stretched out. So welcome back to normal, normal being the operative word, I don't know, outside of solar maximum. I don't know how long this is going to last, because for me, quite personally, I feel like there's an electric charge in my energy. I feel like I can feel something building up. So I wouldn't be surprised if this evening or even into tonight we get some more energies, but I'm not predicting, just saying. I have had a lot of people reach out to me and they're saying to me, well, if the graph is calm, why do I feel this way or that way? And that's a great question. Let me tell you about it. The first thing I want to remind everybody is when we are receiving white energy on the graph, it is associated with theta brain states. If you are not around a theta brain state, when that white energy is being offered, it sort of creates a pocket around your system to wait for you to be in a more conducive state of mind. Because we are in a daily life, because we are surrounded by contrast, most of us do not walk around in a theta brainwave state, myself included. Although I am in one very regularly throughout the day because of my job. I am meditating 5-6 times a day, so I'm in that state a lot, but most people are not. So part of this could be that it's finally calm on the graph and everything is starting to slowly integrate into your system. So that's one thing. The other thing I would like to say is sometimes when we're receiving those big blasts of energy, it's like a heavy rain on a pond, right? When the heavy rain stops, that's when things start to settle and you can see all the stuff on the surface that got stirred up by the heavy rains. So that's another reason that you may be feeling some sort of way even though the graph is calm. Because remember, the graph is not the only thing that influences you energetically. Your environment, what you talk about, all of that is part of that environment, part of that influence. For me personally, I love this energy. This is nice and calm for me. It's like a nice, calm day. There's no thunderstorms, there's no windstorms. It's a nice beach day for me. I usually take advantage of this energy by starting new projects or finishing up projects that I started and kind of walked away from. Tends to be more what it's like. And believe me, I got like 700 of those projects, because when we're getting big white energy, that's when I'm starting them left and right. Didn't say I finished them, but I did start them. So just because the chart looks calm does not mean you may be feeling calm. You have to remember, everybody is individual. You are going to respond unique to you. I share the way I feel so that you guys don't feel alone, but I am not the only way to feel this. I do just want to say that static electricity in my energy is very, very prominent. So I feel it building. It's like a charge in the air that's like gathering up. I don't know how else to explain it. I also slept really well this morning. I didn't overnight, so I was up a lot overnight, but then about 4 o'clock I finally fell asleep and slept for a good solid 4 hours or 3 hours, which was awesome, because I know that doesn't normally sound like a lot, but for me that's a lot in a row. So high five on me. So today's a day to just do your thing, right? Remember that what you put your attention on matters. And just because the graph is calm, if you put yourself into a stressful situation, you can't blame the graph on this one. That was your choice, friend. All right, and here's our cards for today. So my guides are saying we are manifesting something new, but in order to do this, a lot of that root structure that we've built around ourselves has to come undone. This can lead to a feeling of instability, but we are being asked to rebel against the idea that we have to be dependent upon anyone else to save or fix us. Turn to our crown and allow our higher selves to be what puts forward that projection into our 3D reality. For some of us, that's going to require a rebellion, because you've been told that it requires other people to help you, but it's not about that, friends. You are learning to turn inwards to your higher self and manifest a better life for yourself. Even though while we're manifesting, it's going to shake up that root. It might make you feel a little bit unstable. Be the rebel. Look at that beautiful sun. It's gonna be one of those hot, stormy, steamy days where I am, one of my favorite kind of days. I'm so excited. Are you ready to set your intention for today? Because I am. Let's do it. Take a nice, big, deep breath in and release. Drop your shoulders and just remember, today is a great day. It's just getting started. You can quite literally do anything you want with this day. Do something, at least one thing that you do just for you. I know we all have obligations, but pick one thing that you want to do just for you and make sure it gets done today. And then be proud of yourself for getting it done, even though you have all these other obligations going on. That's how your day should be, a celebration of you. You need to be celebrated because you're awesome. It's a great day, friends. Fantastic. Great day.